Alright, we have another author. We have the honor to read the first. Well, it's not. I don't know which one is the first work, but it's the first work of theirs that we get to read. That we came across, basically. Still here, yeah. I understand that people are now leaving. I mean, it's been 2.5 hours of reading. And people are busy, so I fully get it. I still appreciate all the love I got today. So, this author is called Petrograd, and their work is called Yellow Journal Infection. This looks like it could be longer, but maybe not. Who knows? Here we go. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. Strix intelligence package embedded in library collections management software to monitor institutions for titles associated with SCP-2177 infection. Infections have been identified in 17 institutions, including academic libraries, private collections, and the former non-classified public library of Site 11. Text-based SCP objects at this site, including SCP-986, have had the containment procedures updated to prevent potential infection by SCP-2177. Infected institutions are to be infiltrated by at least two level 2 personnel in supervisory positions, including at least one containment specialist with training in library/information science. SCP-2177 infections are to be quarantined in restricted collections or secure archives not open to the public. In order to avoid alpha events, new instances of -1 must be shelved according to existing institutional policies. No attempt should be allowed to remove SCP-2177 infections from these institutions. Civilians exposed to -1 are to be detained and administered Class C amnestics. And here we have an image that says SCP-2177 infection months after an alpha event. Yeah, you can see it's all becoming yellow. This looks very similar to a library I had to like visit once. But like the shelves like movable. So you can you could move this shelf away into this one. So like this way you can save up some space. In order to avoid beta events, regional directors have been authorized to provide financial and political support required to keep infected institutions in operation. If a beta event is unavoidable, Mobile Task Force Alpha 4 Pony Express is to intercept all deliveries of documents to vulnerable institutions and seize -1 instances until such time as suitable institutions can be infiltrated and infected. Description: SCP-2177 is a virus-like pathogen that targets libraries holding print subscriptions to a large number, greater than 50, of technical journals. SCP-2177 takes the form of documentation requesting that a journal or document be added to the institution's collection. This request is always in the correct format for the receiving institution and occasionally includes misinformation suggesting a pre-existing record. Once SCP-2177 has been entered into the catalog in any capacity, its record is altered to indicate an ongoing subscription to a technical journal. This facilitates reproduction with new instances of -1 arriving amongst existing subscriptions. Reproduction rates range from 1 item every 3 months to 1 item per month. The similarity between the sectors of transmission and contagious nature of SCP-2177, SCP-1866, and SCP-2976 has been noted. 1866. 1866. What is that one? 1866. The numbers. Yeah. The final electric bills. But if you don't solve it, some shit happens. Yeah. Okay. One that I like vaguely remember. I saw the image and I was like, yeah, I remember this, but it was one I was confused about when I first read it. -1 refers to a viral envelope of SCP-2177, which always takes the form, of a 24 times 30 centimeters technical journal bound in yellow pasteboard. -1 always contains the SCP-2177 pathogen, although in advanced infections this may only consist of a tailored address label. -1 contents and findings are not anomalous, but always refer to large-scale unethical testing on human subjects. Sample contents of -1 are available in Addendum 1. Alpha events occur when infected institutions intentionally discard new instances of -1, attempt to physically remove all -1 instances, or attempt to eliminate SCP-2177 from the catalog. SCP-2177 infections have been shown to adapt those threats in the following ways: drastically increasing production rates up to 1 item per week, Okay. Subdividing the multiply by production, example dividing a tile into series A, B, and C. Creating additional instances of infection on the other tiles and technical fields. Beta events occur when an SCP-2177 infection is successfully eliminated or when an infected institution ceases operation. In beta events, SCP-2177 will be transmitted to other vulnerable libraries until at least one institution becomes infected. Transmission factor include any shipment of documents to a library, including returned materials and large donations. SCP-2177 will initially target institutions with names or street addresses superficially similar to the previously infected institution, but these criteria become less strict as transmission time increases. Addendum 1, sample contents of -1, access archive. Okay. Format is subject matter, publication date, example articles, and findings. Okay. Subject matter, military aviation. Publication date, May 1947. Example article, effective kill radius of 550 pounds aerial bombs. Findings, detailed explanations of anatomical effects based on human subjects restrained at various distances from a static ground explosion. Please see document 2177-1947-1 for historical context of these data. Subject matter, rocketry and astronautics. Publication date, September 1961. Example article, the development of a system of starvation and torture that does not interfere with fine motor control necessary to assemble complex rocketry components. Findings, although several programs are successfully implemented, work quality in all cases was significantly lower than in control group. Subject matter, psychiatry. Publication date, June 1976. Example article, a review and meta-analysis of 125 studies of extrasensory perception using chemical intervention, neurosurgery, or induced trauma. Findings flagged for similarity to SCP-2498, SCP-2664, and they look sponged, which is... the proposal, yeah, of course. 6 studies claimed weak evidence of anomalous mental phenomena, but the authors attributed this to normal statistical error. Most methods produced especially high casualties rates in children. Subject matter, telecommunications. Publication date, April 1982. Example articles, the efficacy of the human optic nerve as a transmission medium for long-distance communication. Findings, communications using these networks showed 100% data loss in addition to the severe logistical challenges in acquiring sufficient material for testing. Subject matter, forensic biology. Publication date, July 2008. The ability to physically or mentally distinguish between identical twins. I mean, some parents can just do that. Flagged for similarity to procedures, 221 Crenshaw, and which these public to non-SCP. 2054. 2054. Yes, it's the SCP that like they can clone you and they believe they're you fully till the end. Okay, fact for similarity to procedure. That's why, because trying to distinguish identical twins. Yes. Which one's the real one? Which one isn't? And 198 cardinal. Researchers proceed to vivisect or autopsy all subjects regardless of any differences detected. Subject matter, climate change, ecology. Oh my god, my eyes are itchy now. Publication date September 2012. Example article: potential human adaptation for survival in an amphibious environment. Findings: flags for similarity to data redacted. All subjects expire from infection, complications from surgery, or forced drowning. And here we have document. Oh yeah, where is it? This one? Yeah. Okay, level 3 access required. Please enter credentials. This document was retrieved from the oldest known instance of -1, a dormant-bound volume located in the restricted archives of the Harry S. Truman Presidential Library and Museum. Research findings and methodologies contained within the instance were identical to known research conducted under the guise of the Kanagon Boeki Kyusube. Is that supposed? That's humble. That's Japanese. So Kantogun Boeki Kyusuibu, or is it Kyusibu? Hombu. Epidemic Prevention and Water Purification Department, the official call for the Japanese Kwantung Army covered chemical and biological warfare research program during the Second World War. Between the years of 1935 and 1945, although no SCP-2177 pathogen could be located, the following dedication was included on the front plate of the volume. Dear Mr. President, based on your recent acquisition, we are pleased to note your keen interest in our fields of research. We look forward to a long and fruitful relationship with the scientific community of this nation. Warmest regards, the Society for Advanced Human Research. Okay, interesting. Whoever this science team is, they definitely played around a little bit too much. There's so many like journals, and yeah, it's like infections, as it says. They went a little bit too ham, I would say. Oh, my chin is itchy because my beard is growing back. Okay, two more. I'm getting a little bit tired, but we got this. As long as the last two are not extremely long. Alrighty, our next author is called Schubert. This is the third last one of theirs that we will get to read. We have read, looks of it, at least 7 of their works before. The most recent being 2078, which is 2078. Make America Sad Again. Yeah, like the one where it was all propaganda, but it was like a faceless person making like wanting America to be depressed. Oh god, I got something in my eye. Oh god, I got something in my eye. I'll be right back.